The Encounter with the Extraordinary. Chapter 1. The Call of the Unknown. Pablo, a brilliant young scientist with a pragmatic mind, stood at the pinnacle of his career. Obsessed with finding tangible proof of the paranormal, he spent years investigating unexplained phenomena in the most remote corners of the planet. His skepticism was unwavering, his faith in science absolute. However, a persistent rumor about a strange creature in a remote mountainous region tempted him to embark on a new adventure, one that would challenge everything he thought he knew about reality. Packing his research equipment and venturing into the unknown, Pablo ventured deep into a mountainous landscape shrouded in mystery. Local legends whispered stories of a humanoid entity with impossible features, a creature that inhabited the densest forests and eluded any attempt at capture or study. Far from being intimidated, Pablo saw these stories as an opportunity to prove the falsehood of superstitions and reaffirm his rational view of the world. Housed in a secluded cabin that served as his research base, Pablo began his methodical work. He analyzed soil, air, and water samples, searching for any biological trace that might indicate the presence of an unidentified creature. He studied maps of the region, looking for patterns or anomalies that might reveal the creature's lair. Each day, his determination grew stronger, convinced that his scientific mind would unmask the truth behind the legends. Chapter 2. The Stormy Night. On a particularly dark and stormy night, while Pablo was working in his makeshift lab, an eerie howl echoed through the mountain. It was a sound he had never heard before, a sound that chilled him to the bone and sent shivers down his spine. Driven by a mix of curiosity and fear, Pablo decided to investigate. The storm raged furiously, rain poured down in sheets, and the wind howled through the trees. In the impenetrable darkness, Pablo spotted a tall, slender figure moving between the trees. The creature was humanoid, but its features were impossible to discern. Its eyes glowed with a strange light, and an aura of unknown energy surrounded it. Pablo, paralyzed by terror and fascination, watched as the creature approached him. In that instant, Pablo's mind was flooded with an avalanche of images and sensations. Visions of distant galaxies, alien worlds, and fantastical creatures. He felt a deep connection with the creature, an instant understanding of its essence and place in the universe. Fear gave way to awe and reverence. Chapter 3. An Expanded World. By daybreak, the creature had vanished, leaving Pablo in a state of deep reflection. His encounter with the inexplicable had transformed his view of the world. Science, which had been his fundamental pillar, now seemed insufficient to explain the vastness of reality. He realized that there are dimensions of existence that go beyond human comprehension, dimensions that can only be grasped through direct experience and open-mindedness. Pablo returned to civilization with a new perspective. His skepticism had been replaced by a deep respect for the unknown. He understood that science is not the only way to acquire knowledge, and that intuition and personal experience also play a vital role in the pursuit of truth. His encounter with the extraordinary had turned him into a tireless seeker of wisdom, ready to explore the furthest reaches of the universe with an open mind and a heart full of wonder. Epilogue. Stories of Pablo's encounter with the creature spread throughout the region, fueling local legends and sparking the curiosity of other truth seekers. Pablo, transformed into an enigmatic figure, continued his investigations, guided by intuition and a thirst for knowledge. His journey had just begun, a journey that would lead him to discover the deepest secrets of the universe and his own nature.